Prior to our arrangement with Aramark, the University of Kentucky's dining services was self-operated. Our student body is really growing. This current semester is the first time we've exceeded 30,000 students. For a number of reasons, we believed that we needed to search for and seek a third party to help us through this process.
We believe we have a fiduciary obligation to look at all the alternatives, various ways to achieve the best outcome. And that outcome is what's the best environment for our students' success. How do we provide healthier options? How do we provide more brands? That's what our students want. How do we look at different day parts? So when you think about all that, then you overlay this grand facilities transformation and the need to improve our dining facilities, that led us to look to the private sector.
What we noticed is there were underserved markets on the campus, and the entire academic neighborhood needed more restaurants.
You know, we were living year to year. Recruiting was a big challenge for us.
So we challenged all the responders to the RFP to talk about how do we sustain that partnership, but also take it to the next level. And Aramark really listened when we had that conversation, heard that, and responded with a proposal that has now evolved to a $5 million investment in the academic side of the university for something we call the Food Connection at UK.
Educational opportunities for students, internships, there'll be faculty programs developed through that program.
And it's focused on how do we build a sustainable food environment within this local and regional area, not only to support the University of Kentucky, but the region as well.
We required, as part of our request for proposal, that the third-party contractor would be required to manage our employees, but the existing employees would remain University of Kentucky employees.
We wanted to focus on maintaining our current staff, so that was a requirement.
That was one of the things we thought Aramark brought to the table, was they had a concern for our employees and really were interested in making sure that the transition went smoothly.
The best part of the transition was the support that came in and being part of a new team. I was accepted right off the bat.
My team at Apothecary is the best I've ever worked with my entire life.
You got more staff members, more management, more employees. They got to get full-time benefits. Overall, it's a positive.
I really do like working here at Common Grounds and managing, because it does give me some first-hand experience for my career, what I'd like to do one day in managing a business.
Once I graduate, I already have the certification to go into management afterward. And so being a student manager is basically my training wheels into my next step as a store manager.
The Aramark team did a fabulous job in terms of construction and managing the renovation of our sites.
We're sitting in one right now. We call this the K-Layer. Over $4 million was invested in here. If you were here in the summer, it was a dirt floor, no ceiling, and 60 days later in August, we opened it for our students on the first class day.
The process of building the right dining program is first listening to your students and to your clients to understand what their needs and wants are, and then taking a look at the local brands in the local community, and as well as the national brands that resonate with our students.
Because we are a small company that's local, and so to be able to create that synergy, we needed to make sure we could still be Common Grounds, but be able to provide a level of service that UK would like for their students. And Aramark really bridged that gap. It was really neat.
The reality is, when Aramark came in, I think dining services stepped up.
3 Wildcat Pantries, Rising Roll Deli, Subway Cafe.
We have our Commons, we have our Blazer, our Ovids.
Einstein Brothers Bagels, Greens to Go, K-Layer.
You have these grab-and-go places where you can just get something to eat and eat it on your way to class.
We have 26 venues, and students can pretty well choose what they want. Day or night, we're open from 7 in the morning till 1 a.m.
And probably the one we're most excited about is the opening of the 90. And the 90 will open in fall of 2015. It's over 1,000-seat state-of-the-art dining facility based on Aramark's Fresh Food Company concept.
You know, an 80,000 square foot food palace is what I'm calling it. 1,200 seats. We've never had an establishment like that at any point in campus. Something we would have never been able to build on our own.
Kentucky proud.
dining plays at least 3 times a day part experience in what students see here on campus, and I really think that we've hit a home run.
But it's the community that makes the difference, and that's one of the focus areas for us at UK. It's one of the reasons why dining is so important. We believe dining plays an essential role in the recruitment, retention, and success of our students.